Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. I am Stephanie Ann Hare, and welcome to my show, Girls Gone Vegan with Stephanie Ann Hare. Hello. Happy January 2020. How you doing? Today, I'm going to be making this really delicious lentil soup. I tell you, I love lentils, and I can't get enough of them. And this is a very easy soup to prepare. Really fast and quite delicious and loaded with protein. I'm going to be using Autumn Blend Heirloom Lentils. Very nice, organic, a good mix of different types of lentils. It's really wonderful. So we're going to get started because this is going to take the full time. So let's turn this down just a little bit. I've got my celery sliced big. Whoa, and my pot is very hot. I also have one whole medium yam that I'm adding to this. So right now we're gonna start like our mirepoix. We're gonna have celery, onion, carrot, and we're adding one medium sweet potato. Okay, it's gonna make it ever so delicious. So today I'm making the heirloom lentil soup and a fresh super green salad with a citrus vinaigrette with no oil, just all vinegar, and a fresh squeezed orange juice right off of some freshly picked oranges. So I'm really excited for that. There's no oil involved whatsoever. It's going to have blueberries, avocado, and tomato. It's going to be just really delicious to go with your delicious fall lentil soup heirloom blend. So how are you doing? If you've never seen this before, this is Girls Gone Vegan with Stephanie Hare. What my show is about is to teach you how to eat healthy, how to cook with vegetables, and how to add some good vegetable meals, plant-based meals to your diet. You don't have to eat vegan all the time. You don't have to be a vegan and beat yourself up if you eat something that has animal in it. The idea is to figure out, how do I cook vegan? What are some tasty dishes? Use them as side dishes. Substitute a couple meals during the week. And you won't even think, a lot of times people think they're being punished if they have to eat vegan. That's not the case. It's just a delicious way to add some great veggies to your life and learn how to cook with vegetables. So that's what I'm about. I'm not about saying that you have to eat vegan every second. We have one life. I don't want you to feel deprived. I know when I feel like I can't have stuff, that's all I want. So I don't diet and I don't limit myself saying I can't. I don't drink, but I'm not saying I'll never drink again, because I just leave it open. That way I can do, and I'm in tune. I use my intuition on what my body tells me it wants. And now and then it wants something different. So I kind of go on how my body feels. But honestly, the more you eat vegan, the more your body's going to crave these types of foods. So this is just a great way, a great place to come and learn 30-minute meals that are really good, really healthy for you, and they're plant-based. First of all, there's a lot of nutrition in them. Second of all, they're very affordable meals you can make. Usually every week I make a meal. This is usually for at least 4, if not more. And it doesn't cost all that much per person if you break it down to what you're spending when you are eating vegan, plant-based. Yes, you're buying organic, and yes, it is more expensive, but just think about how much some of these animal-based products cost. They're super expensive. So, you know, you want to eat the freshest, locally sourced things you can, organic. But if it's not organic, don't beat yourself up again. Just try and buy the highest quality ingredients. That's what it's all about, eating the most high quality food you can. Because I am a manifesting mindset coach. And part of that journey of getting yourself into the right mindset, getting yourself into high vibration, and manifesting what you want in your life. You want to be on a high frequency. You want to be high vibrational. And so foods let off a vibration like everything else. And if you're eating a lot of dead animals, they're low vibration. the fresher, the more vibrational it is. So you want to really make sure that you're eating high vibrational food as well, because that's going to help in your overall well-being of getting the best out of life, getting to be your best self, feeling good, having clarity, and getting clear about how you want your life to be, and taking your life by the reins and directing it where you really want it to go, instead of being pushed along down the river of life by people and old beliefs and people telling you this is the way it was supposed to be, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. There's no set rule. You can live your life any way you want to. And a lot of people think that they can't get protein, but where am I going to get my protein if I don't eat meat? Listen, the source, the animals are eating plants to get their bodies into shape to survive. So why are you eating the animal to get to the protein that's already in the plants? If you just eat the plants, you're getting plenty of protein, okay? There you go. So, today, heirloom lentil soup is going to be delish. So, I've got my mirepoix, I've got my sweet potato, I've got my carrot, I've got my celery, and my onion, all going. Very good. So now we're going to do some salt and pepper on it. Where's my little grinders? Where are they? Hello? We got something missing in here. Where's the salt and pepper, Frank?
They're not over here.
Oh, here they are. Here they are. Here they are. I had to talk to my assistant, Frank Lim. He is the time coordinator and the assistant production assistant on the show. So he helps me whenever I need it. So, using this beautiful pink Himalayan salt, Safeway has this delicious organic salt. I like it. It comes in a little grinder that you just buy it all the way, already like that. So that's nice. There's no grinders to fill. It's organic. It's nice. It's a nice thing, the pink Himalayan salt. I don't know if it's really any better for you. I do know it's organic, but from what I've read, I don't think there's much difference in regular nice salt. But it's pretty, we like it, it's in the grinder, it's organic. So that's where it's going. Okay, so we've got that going. Now, we're going to get some garlic going here. Put some nice fresh garlic. I've got my heirloom lentils here. I've rinsed them, okay? I've rinsed them. They are about ready to go, but let's get the garlic in first. We're going to mince this up, pretty small. Really nice. And I've got a whole, I buy the, it's already peeled, it's nice, it's organic, and there's a bunch of packs, affordable at Safeway in the organic vegetable section, and there's no messing with all the cloves. It comes in little packets, it's about 6 cloves, so I've got about 6 cloves. Garlic is great for your heart, it's a wonderful thing. So, and it brings big flavor to your cooking. So I'm just going to give it a medium mince here. Get it in there. There you go. That's going to give it some really big flavor. Okay, we're going to stir that around. Okay. So these veggies are cooking up nicely. I started the pan with coconut oil. I just had the bottom filled with coconut oil. I'm going to go ahead and add the lentils right now. I've already rinsed them. And so we're just going to get them going right into there. These are beautiful because they're full, they're heirloom, they're beautiful colors, they're red, they're orange, they're yellow, they're green, they're all of the lentils all mixed together. It's beautiful. Let's just let that heat up for a second. I've got a couple more cloves of garlic here I just found. Let's get all that in there. There you go. Get that in there. I've got this on a moderately high heat because I'm just going to keep stirring it. I want it to get really hot and cook. You can cook this longer. It only takes about a half hour. So we're going to just let it go. We've got all the ingredients in there. I'm going to add 3 to 4 cups of water right now. You could always add a little more water if it gets too thick, just to keep it at the consistency that you like. I'm going to add 4 cups of water right now. So I hope your new year is starting out good. I hope you haven't overburdened yourself with resolutions and all these things that everybody seems think they need to do. They think they need to lay all the stress and say they've got to do this and that and whatever. I say take what you were doing right in the year before and keep it going and add on to it. And just keep going. Keep being positive. Keep adding on to that beautiful life that you already had. Don't just erase the whole thing and start all over. Take all the good stuff and bring it forward and add it to your repertoire and keep going and build the beautiful life that you know you deserve and you know that you are building and you're putting out all the energy to do it. So I hope you aren't freaking out by saying you got to do all these things. Just keep going and taking it little bite-sized pieces, little baby step by baby step towards your goals. And don't set really big, heavy goals. Set a few little things out in the future that you can actually, a good thing to do is to go backwards, to set that little goal and then look at it and go backwards on what it takes to get there, and then take that and make that into bite-sized pieces, small little baby steps that you can actually accomplish and get to that goal, and then you can go to the next goal. But start with little small things so that it's not overwhelming, and then immediately I hope you are celebrating when you get these things accomplished. Celebrate so much. Celebrate all the wins in your life. If you had a good day, if somebody was nice, somebody went out the extra mile to compliment you, celebrate it. Celebrate everything. You should be living your life in celebration for being alive another day. It's so exciting. And celebrate all the things that are happening, all the great things that have happened, and all the things in moment to moment. Be aware in the moment right now and celebrate all the things. Take time out and give yourself a big, that a girl, you did good, look what you did. You got through this, you started a new business. You did your regular job and you started a new business and you help people from all over the world. Good girl, you know, maybe you haven't been perfect in what you're doing, but that's okay because you're out there trying. And as long as you're trying, you're doing the right thing. It's when you give up and freeze up and don't do anything that we start worrying about you. Okay, so now we've got this on a pretty high heat because I want it to go quick. So I'm going to add 1 more. So I've got 4 cups of water. I'm going to add 5. And like I said, you can always add more later, but I can tell just by looking at it that I'm going to want it to be a little soupier because it's going to thicken up as these lentils cook. Okay, so now we've got it going. Let me get a little lid. We're going to put a lid on this. Put a lid on this one just so that it'll go even a little bit faster. Okay, so now we're going to work on our salad. I have a beautiful bowl of super greens. So I don't even buy hardly regular lettuce anymore. I use super greens. It's got Swiss chard. It's got baby spinach. It's got kale. It's got all this delicious stuff in here that's really good for you, and that way you're getting your greens all the time. It's great to use these under a bed, under your entrees. Put on the plate a little pile of super greens, then put your hot food on top of it, slightly wilted, and it's absolutely delicious and adds so many vitamins and flavor, and you don't necessarily have to have a salad that way. But today we are actually having a salad, so I've got a bowl of super greens here. I've got this beautiful Roma tomato. These were really nice this week. Big, thick ones. I tend to use Roma tomatoes, organic. First of all, they're more affordable than the vine ripened. They also have great flavor. They're great to cook with. And so I tend to use Romas most of the time. I'm dicing this into small bites. Okay. It's really great. And Roma tomatoes are really good. So you can cook with them and eat them raw, everything. Beautiful tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes. So I've just rinsed them. I'm dicing them small. I'm using, that was a large one, so for this salad, I'm using 1 large Roma tomato. Okay, So now I've got some blueberries left over this morning. I'm going to add some fresh blueberries here. I love fruit in my salad. I've got avocado, beautiful organic avocado. Always massage your avocado because that's going to help it come out of the skin easy. And it just really loosens the meat away from the skin. And you always want your avocado to be a little soft to the touch, not super soft. You don't want to pick one that the skin is sagging. You can feel that the skin is already pulled away from the meat. You don't want that kind because that means it's already getting old. This is a nice one. It's not too firm and it's just right. So I'm massaging it very nicely. Now I'm going to just cut it in half. I just spin it around. I'm going to cube it. It doesn't matter if it comes out in exact cubes. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I'm really hands-on. I'm just going to go ahead and use my hands to get it out of the skin into your delicious salad. This salad is going to be made with fresh from the tree oranges. So that's exciting. And I'm just going to squirt the orange juice right on. I'm going to dress the salad with balsamic vinaigrette, or not vinaigrette, I'm lying. Balsamic vinegar. There's no oil in this salad. I'm not using oil today. I'm going to go lighter on the oil and just have it all fresh, citrusy with a little vinegar, and that will be nice and fresh. So this is good. Got all that going. Give the soup a stir because I do have it on high because I want it to cook a little bit faster. Oh, it's looking great already. Looking beautiful. Lentils are such a great thing. When I started eating vegan, I really started discovering lentils and really started enjoying eating them. They're so delicious. So delicious. So I've already rinsed these oranges off. To cut the stem off, there's actually a stem here. And I'm going to use my beautiful little fresh squeezer. Look at that. I love this. I love this tool. I'm just going to cut the ends off my orange and then I'm going to cut them in half. I'm going to use 3 oranges for this delicious dressing. 3 oranges, yum. These are great. These were from Sacramento, from my boyfriend Frank Lim, his mother's house. Some fresh oranges from Carmichael, California. They really have some delicious oranges there. So we managed to get some even though Frank doesn't live there anymore. Excuse me. And let me get a sip of water here. I can hear my soup cooking. So how are you doing? I would love you to share some of your vegan recipes with me. We can't have enough recipes for everybody. You know, we get tired very quickly of the same old mundane food. So the more recipes we have, the better off we are. So I would love you to share your recipes. Just go ahead and post them on my page. It's a really wonderful thing. Okay, so we're going to stick this orange right in here like so, and then we're going to turn it like this. The juice is going to come out the bottom, and see the juice coming out all over, and we're just going to go ahead and drizzle it all over. These are such great things. Now, you know, in the cocktail industry, so many restaurants are squeezing their own juices for each drink, and really they're muddling up all the ingredients and using all these fresh juices instead of the old processed juice that's been sitting around forever. It's really wonderful. And you can do it without alcohol. You can make your own delicious drinks. Just because I don't drink anymore, I love to drink something in a martini glass or a champagne glass. I love it, and I love a good mocktail. It's really great. All you have to do is add a little Pellegrino to some juice, you know, and it's really heavenly. So this is great. I'm adding 1, 2, 3 fresh oranges. I can't talk to this. So this is going to be great. It's going to just need a little bit of vinegar. switch it up. This is a little bigger one here. I love the squeeze. Look at that. Look at all that juice that comes out. None of that old hand squeezing. And if it's a big orange, just move it around in the cup. Move it around, get all that goodness out of there. This soup can be served with the crusty bread. I didn't get any bread this time because I said, you know what? I've been just munching out. And I gotta slow down. So I didn't get bread today. I thought a fresh salad would be good enough. But this soup, of course, any soup is great with a delicious crusty bread. And eventually I'm going to go in and I'll make some homemade French bread on another show. Okay, so we got this going here. It's boiling right along. I think I'll add just a little bit more water. Where's my cup? I'm going to add another. So now we've added 6 cups of water. Like I said, you be the judge on how thick you like it and how soupy you want it to be. And this, it can be ready within 30 minutes or you can let it cook longer. It's okay. So we're going to have it ready at the end of the show, but I might let it go ahead and cook longer after. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Good to see you, girl. Happy New Year. I'm making some nice fresh green, super green salad here. I'm making some heirloom lentil soup. Yum. It's good. I can't wait to get up in Brookings with you, and then I can cook for you a little bit, and I can have you come on and cook too. We could get together on some really cool recipes. It's going to be exciting. This is Cheryl. She's my girlfriend. We used to be roommates in our 20s many moons ago. And it's so wonderful as life should have it. She lives in Brookings, Oregon. We went to see her. I hadn't seen her live for 30 years. And we went up to visit on our vacation. And what happened? We had a great time. And when we got home, we started looking at property. I started realizing that I'd rather be by the beach. It's more important than the river if I can't have both. So we looked at Brookings and we bought the house in Brookings. So now Cheryl is going to be my neighbor. My best friend is going to be my neighbor. And we've been apart for 30 years, so I can't wait to see what we are going to come up with. Because we're both the same. We're always up to something. We're always recreating ourselves. We're always busy doing something interesting. And it's going to be fun. You know it, girl.
There are sea lions.
There's sea lions here in Discovery Bay. We've got sea lions out the back door. They're barking. That's the beautiful thing. And I'm going to miss all the ducks. There's sea lions here and all the beautiful things that are right out my window here. But it's going to be exciting to have a whole new adventure. And I'm so grateful for the time that I've had here. So, now we've got this. We're going to take a little balsamic. Watch that. Little balsamic here. I'm going to go too heavy because I don't want it too, but I'm going to just do a couple big drizzles. That's good enough. Then we're going to go ground pepper. And we're going to go just a little bit of salt. Oh, wow. They are barking. Those seals are barking. It's so wonderful. I tell you, it's so beautiful to live by the water. This has been such an amazing, amazing place to live. And it's really been hard for me to say goodbye here. It's really been very emotional because it has been such a beautiful place. But I've always said that I wouldn't leave here until I get a better place. And of course, we don't own this home. We're going to buy a home, and we're going to be 2 miles from the beach. We're going to be by a river, and there's going to be all these new adventures. So it's very exciting, but of course that doesn't change the fact that you always have to kind of make space and leave something behind to move on to the next step. So now I'm just going to go ahead and hand toss the salad. This is going to be great. It's just a nice, fresh, light salad. The super greens, the tomato, the avocado, and the blueberries. Delicious with the orange juice and the balsamic. Really good. So I'm just going to mix it up really good. This is awesome. Smells great. Oh, the seals are just barking up a storm out there. It's amazing. You never know. That's the thing about the Delta. It's brackish water, so you get sea lions in here. There's a little bit of salt water, and it always, I swim a lot here, and it always just scared me a little bit because I was like, well, if there could be a sea lion, there could be a shark. But I have never heard of that. I've been here for 7 years, and in the history, I haven't heard anybody say that, so that's just more, again, your limiting beliefs, your fears of the unknown, and there's nothing to be afraid of. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. So we've got the soup going here good. Keep stirring it. Smells good. Let me taste it a little. Let me take a little taster test. See if I've got the spices right on this. I'm not a big taster. I always trust myself. It's so amazing. I kind of trust that I have everything down. It's really hot. This is boiling hot, though, so I have to make sure. Did you get a picture of them?
They're diving in and out. 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. This is good. This is good. It's just going to get better as it's cooked.
Too much glare from the sun.
What?
Too much glare from the sun.
Oh. Yes. So the sea lions are diving up, out and around over there, having a great time. So, okay. So today is really great. I'm really excited. This is a delicious wintry meal to make. Soup is always great. I love soup. It's one of my favorite things to make. So let me get the salad dished up. And we're going to put the salad on a nice plate. Yeah, it's gonna be fun cooking in my new kitchen. I have no idea. It's a really big kitchen. This kitchen is compact and nice. I've catered a lot of different meals for family and for Pacific Coast Television for their yearly honors ceremony. I've catered the last 3 years. I've done lots of great food in this kitchen. It's been fun, but my next kitchen is gonna be a little bit bigger. So here's some delicious salad. Always great to, of course, add some fresh ground pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add that on. It's good. Pepper is very good for you and good for your heart. Okay, now let's see. So that is this beautiful salad. Look at that. That's going to be great with your soup. Add some great vitamins to your meal. It's going to be wonderful for you. And then we're going to get ready to dish up the soup. This wonderful, delicious heirloom soup. The bowl's a little wet.
30 seconds.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to dish this up. Got my ladle. Here we go. This is an heirloom soup. It's got all these beautiful flavors, the yams, the sweet potato, the carrots, delicious, all the different types of lentils. This is Stephanie Ann Hare. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, and please incorporate some vegetables into your meals. You're going to feel better for it, and you're going to live longer too. So I'm Stephanie Hare. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you again next week on Girls Gone Vegan.